Let's begin by introducing the supplied parts and hardware. We have a right side and left side crash bars. We have an upper cross brace as well as a lower cross brace. We also have a long through bolt as well as two M10 by 80 millimeter long Allen bolts plus washers and nylock nuts. Then we also have one left side and one right side brackets. They will be connected to the cross brace, the lower cross brace. You can see the right side and the left side. And then two M8 by 45 millimeter long hex head bolt plus washers and nylock nuts. They will be connecting the top cross brace. Four M6 by 20 millimeter hex head bolts plus washers plus nylock nuts. Two M6 by 20 millimeter long hex head bolts. Tools, ratchet plus extensions and the universal joint. 8 millimeter Allen socket, or you can use an Allen key. 17, 14, 12, 10, and 8 millimeter hex sockets. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10 millimeter wrenches slash spanners. We will begin by removing the original bolts from the head stem. You may notice that once the bolts are removed, the bracket may drop a couple of millimeters. Just push it back up. Then grab the top cross brace and the supplied bolts, M8 by 45s, washers and nylock nuts. Push them through and then spin on the supplied nylock nuts, and don't forget about the washers. And then you can gently tighten this, not too much. We need to make sure that you can still wiggle and move the cross brace. So do not fully tighten this. Allow some play and some movement. And then you can remove the left side short through bolt. It's where the frame connects to the engine. So remove it only one at a time per side, and then remove the long through bolt, pull it out, and then you can mount the left side crash bar. Push the long through bolt all the way through, and then the front through bolt, which is the M10 by 80. Line up the mounting hole and push this bolt all the way through. And then grab an M8 nylock nut plus a washer, spin it on and leave it loose. And then on the back side, and then remove the right side short through bolt. Move the hose to the side if it's necessary. And then pull the bolt out. And now you can mount the right side crash bar like so. Put it in place, and then grab another washer and an M8 nylock nut. Spin it on and leave it loose. And then grab the M10 by 80 millimeter bolt. Push it all the way through. And then a washer on the long through bolt. Tight space. Be patient. And then the nylock nut. You can use a 17 millimeter socket and an extension. And then you can mount the right side bracket, put on the spacer, and spin on the nylock nut. There isn't a lot of space, so go at it easily. You can repeat the same thing on the left side, put on the bracket, washer, and nylock nut. And then you can mount the cross brace first maybe put in 2 of the top bolts, one each side, let it hang, and then you can connect the cross brace with the brackets. And you can use the supplied M6 by 20 millimeter hex head bolts. And then you can proceed with the rest of the 6x20s, connecting the cross brace, washer, and nylock nut on the back side. Okay, so once that's done, in case you are installing our skid plate, do not tighten any of the bolts and nuts yet. Leave them loose. Okay, in case you are done here, you can go ahead and gradually tighten all the bolts and nuts, turn them a few times, start all over again, turn them again, until they're all nice and snug. So should you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, info@outbackmotortek.com, or call toll-free 877-931-3636. And don't forget to go out for a test ride, 100 kilometers to 150 kilometers, 80 to 120 miles, and double check all the bolts and nuts once again. Thanks for watching.